Alright, what's up guys? Orange Q here, BAMFbreakers.com. We have a 107 pack Pokemon mixer. We had 4 different promos. There was the Birds from Hidden Fates, Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. This one's going to go to Shark and Nugs. This will go to Dark Lord Alpha. And then Shark will get one of these and Driver will get one of these. Whichever Shark decides. So there was 2 Divergent Tins. Both come with 2 Evo, 1 Brilliant, 2 Astral. We'll get to those. There's a Hidden Fates ETB with 10 packs there. And a Pokemon Go ETB as well with 10 packs there. There's also a full booster of Lost Origin. Full booster Silver Tempest. And a full booster of Astral Radiance. So good luck. Good luck, have fun. Let's start with some Pokemon Go. Articuno and Tyranitar. Crampy, did you do your InstaFest thing in Discord? Meltran and the Dragonite V-Star. Nice. Pikachu. Sylveon. Look in the music channel. You go to instafest.app and you log in with your Spotify and it gives you like a 3-day festival of what your favorite music would be. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Spotify rap but better. Bidoof and Mewtwo V. I will not do that, Coach Ruffy. Never. We got something back there. The Mewtwo V-Star, wow. The Dragonite and the Mewtwo in the same one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It only takes a couple seconds. Meltan, Sylveon. Oh boy. Rare Candy and Spark. Rainbow Rare Trainer. Nice. Oh, Eradicate Lapras. Right, 2 more packs of Pokemon Go. Hold the Altart. Altart Mewtwo one time, huh? Charizard and Venusaur. Bye, Barrel. Blastoise. Tomorrow the World Cup thing against England? Is that tomorrow? I feel like it is. Iran. Yes, Iran. Really? That's tough, Nikolai. That is tough. Alright, one of the Divergent tins. I want to keep the hits separate. So that Pokemon Go had four hits. Okay. Starting off good here. It looks like Mousewine and the Dialga V-Star. I think BAMF finally got shipping for us from Lead and Concrete. I don't even know what I have common from them. No idea. So that'll be interesting. Brilliant Stars. Mewtwo and Clefable. We gotta take with a large. Between the two of us. I think I only have like one ATB full, but BAMF has a lot more. I almost got a Marvel box from them last night. But I didn't. I was good. Lillipup and Marchetto. So Divergent 1, not too good. Divergent 2. Really? Nice. Kingdra character rare. Hopefully now that, like, I got the trip to Ohio, I did that and everything. One of these nights I can have time to sit down and go through some cards. Just need to get rid of so much stuff. I'm just gonna post a bunch of 99-cent auctions on eBay. Get rid of a bunch of shit. Nice. Flareon character rare as well. I kind of have so much Pokey, but then I don't. Because I got rid of a ton of it. I sold like 150 something, like V's, VMAXs, different like cards that I just didn't care, to Poot, I think. Poot Dizzle. He got him for his daughter. I sold them all to him for like 50 cents a piece. Like, I don't care. Just get him out of here. Dweeble, Zapdos. Yeah, like, I really only have, like, if I go, like, just my hits, the stuff I keep, I only have, like, two ETBs full. But spread out throughout my fucking totes and stuff, I have more boxes. Like, I know I have more than one ETB, probably like 3 ETBs just of like reverse hollows. What's up, Trucking? Trucking, so the only thing we got left, we're throwing around the idea of doing a baseball mixer. It'd be either 135 or 155, depending on what people want. it would have 2 boxes of Cosmic Chrome, 1 box of Spectra first off the line, 1 Premier Players, and then 1 baseball jersey. So if you're interested in that, we can take your name down. We didn't do any football tonight. We did 2 baseball PWTs. We already ripped those. But if not, feel free to hang out, bud. How was your holiday, Chuck? You have your daughter's stuff to sort through still? Yeah. Cleaver and Caldeo. Really, the stuff I need to go through is my sports stuff, because there's just an obscene amount of stuff I don't need. That was alright. It did not go as planned, unfortunately, but you know, these things happen. Still thankful I got to see family, so. Then I came back from Ohio with a nice cold, so that's fun too. Which I was nervous if it was going to be the fucking COVID, but I tested negative, so. Nice, Heatran, full art, going to fire, Dark Lord. Vespa Queen and Roxanne. Yeah, he's doing a lot better. So he had surgery on Friday. He's doing good. Mom had surgery on Monday, actually, not this Monday, last Monday. Like arthroscopic surgery to get her knee cleaned out. So she's been gimping around, but they're both doing good. Both doing good. Nothing yet, Casper. Nothing yet, bud. We can always try to run one on Thursday, if needed. Regidrago and Rapidash. Yeah, we got you, Nikolai, and Absolute Boy. We're all interested, but outside of that, I didn't hear from anyone. This is Nerve by The Story So Far. I just put my on the plane because I have like my entire Spotify playlist downloaded to my phone, so when I'm in airplane mode I can still use it. And when you go to like your liked songs, how you can sort it by genre, I listen to it sorted to post-hardcore the entire flight, and it's such a good playlist. Dark Patch, Sneasler. Nice. Gardevoir character rare. What time's the match tomorrow? Fuck. What'd you get, Lloyd? 2 Central. One for me. Well, shit. If this is the last break we do, then I actually might be awake. Nice. The Sidgewai V-Star. I don't think I watched the last one. Did we qualify for Russia? I definitely watched Brazil. We didn't qualify for Russia. But we did qualify for Brazil, right? Alright, Casper. Have a good night, bud. What's up, Bib? How you doing, bud? Eevee. Dialga. Bro, it's warm here. It's 70 degrees today. It's getting down to like 50 tonight, but it was 70 earlier. Nice, the Radiant Greninja boy. Oh, yeah. I definitely... Mine has definitely gotten better. Like, I can actually talk now. I know Friday's stream, I could barely talk. I had to talk really quiet. So, luckily, that's getting better. Unfortunately, I was sick pretty much the whole time I was home, but... Yanma and Irida? Irida? Maybe. Oh, probably not. That's tough, boy. Yeah, I almost never get sick. Mostly because BAMF and I don't leave the fucking house. But man, I went home and the Tuesday that I was home, I met up with a bunch of buddies at a local bar for wing night. And the next day, man, I just felt like garbage. And then the buddy that I was with most of the night, he tested positive, and then his fiance tested positive, and then her daughter tested positive. And luckily, I have not tested positive. I tested negative, and I feel better now, so. But I was like, fuck, man, if I went all the way to Ohio just to get COVID, Did I say honeys and barn? No, I said buddies. Buddies, like friends. Bunch of my hometown friends. Easiest way was just to get them all to go to wing night. So there was like 10, 12 of us. Mantine and the Sneezer boy. I got it initially, like that first run, I got it, and then I swear I had it last year. I swear this whole house had it last year, but I think Kyla's the only one that actually took a test, and she tested negative. So, but we were all sick for like a week last year. But I mean, I've had it once and I'm double vaxxed, so. I don't even know how I got it the first time I got it. I just know I was at work. It was back when I worked at Dollar General. I was at work and I was on lunch and I had gotten a burrito from a Mexican joint. And I was eating the burrito and I realized I couldn't taste the burrito, and that was like oh, that can't be good. And then I went home and I was drinking cranberry juice and couldn't taste the cranberry juice, and I was like, that's really not good. Hey, the Moltres CSR, very nice. That's good, trucking. I worked through it the whole quote-unquote pandemic part. We never closed, not one fucking day. That was a very nutty time in the world. Very, very nutty time. Yeah, dude, the trucking industry was insane. So vital. So vital to keep everything going, man. I'm sure you made some really good money at that point, right? Trucking? Yeah, you'd think, Lloyd. You'd think pretty much everyone in healthcare would have ended up with it at some point. She's got it 5 times. Good night. Alright, 2 more packs. Let's pull a fucking altar. Yeah, mine wasn't terrible. I only had like a slight cough, and I just had no taste or smell. And I was very tired though. I was sleeping like 14, 16 hours a day. The most annoying part was definitely the no taste, no smell. It was just very strange. I mean, 16 hits, but no altards. Bummer. Really? Both my grandparents got it late. And pretty much my grandpa just took a turn. a turn for the worse after he got it, unfortunately. I mean, that's not what made him pass away, but, like, he was never the same after. His health just declined slowly after that. Yeah, that sounds awful, though. I swear there should have been like a huge payout for anyone who worked X amount of hours during the pandemic. Not like the ones that sat at home and just collected fucking unemployment checks. Thornton and Lost Vacuum. Gold trainer. Come take my temperature. He can only do it. He doesn't prefer it orally. I mean, I'm definitely thankful that I still had a job, but like, it sucked. It was more so just annoying watching so many people sit at home collecting checks from the government and making more than I did. While I'm out there, like, not like risking my life, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Very weird times. Very, very weird times. Nice, the Radiant Gardevoir. Enormous. BAMF snow. Wow. I don't know, like, part of me thinks, like, if they were gonna give everyone that's unemployed X amount of dollars anyways, everyone that was still reporting to work should have gotten X amount of dollars weekly as well. Maybe not the same amount, because they were getting, like, a good amount of money. But, like, an extra $500 a week would have been nice. Yeah, Lloyd, that's how it was. Like, obviously, most of y'all know, one of my brothers is special needs and super susceptible. And then, so, for the longest time, I wasn't allowed to see him. My mom got super, super paranoid about COVID, so I would have to visit them, like, through the window. So I would just, like, go to their house and, like, say hi through the window. It sucked. And, like, now that my grandpa's passed, it's like 2 years were taken away that I could have spent time with him. And even when I got to spend time with him, like, so many precautions had to be had, and with the fucking masks and the 6 feet and shit. Just sucks. I'm sure it's the same for anyone who lost someone during the pandemic. Like, you just, the time got taken away from you. Darkrai. Yeah, back, I mean, in Ohio, it was... So at the time, Scotty was in, like, a home, kind of. At this point, like, he wasn't fully living with my mom yet. And they weren't allowed to visit at all. So my mom had to visit Scotty through a window. And then I remember some family members had children, and, like, no one could be in the room. So, like, you'd have grandparents meeting their grandchild through the window of the hospital or some shit. It was just crazy, man. The hospitals, like, it makes sense, though, so... Yeah. Like, hospitals, nursing homes, it makes sense. That's tough, trucking. That's tough, man. Sorry to hear that. No, even right now, like obviously Scotty was in the hospital to have surgery, and they said only one person allowed. And my mom somehow convinced him to let my sister and I both go, because she's just like, well, his brother's in from out of town, and his sister is in on military leave. Like, is there any way they both leave, and the next couple days is the only time they could make it? And they let us up for like an hour. But like I said, as far as hospitals go, like, it doesn't really need to ease up, honestly. Like, if you're, like for Lloyd's example, say your father had a heart attack, you want to see him post-op, you really shouldn't have more than 2 people in there at a time anyways. Like, realistically, just the sheer spread of infection, you shouldn't have more than 2. Like, you can easily just take turns going to see them, rather than all the people at once. Which, again, Lloyd, obviously I don't work in a hospital, but I think that's fine. It's for the better, honestly. I think that's for the better. If there's one place more safety precautions should be instilled, the hospitals are a good place to have it. Exactly. Ooh, nice. The full art Gudra. Baxter is Ron Burgundy's dog. And he ate a whole wheel of cheese. Ooh. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Oh. So what's everyone got planned for Christmas? Nikolai, do any of your kids have, like, super extravagant things they want for Christmas? Trevor don't. Magnezone. Little R&R trucking. Nice. Pikachu was adorable. My 2-year-old who can't formulate a full sentence wants Bluey! That's great. Hell yeah, Bravos. That's awesome, man. I mean, moving's a pain in the ass, but... Hey, the Eternatus VMAX CSR. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I hired movers for my 1 bedroom that I had here. Yes, I know that shit's expensive. How many do you have, Nikolai? 3? The newborn and then 2? 2 girls? So 2 girls and a boy, correct? Yeah, 2 girls and a boy. Are you guys stopping there? Nice, the Radiant Sneasler. I want kids at some point, man, but I don't know if I could do. The most I'd even want is 2. I don't know if I could even do more than 2. My younger sister, I shouldn't say little sister, it sounds weird that way. My younger sister has 2, an 18-month-old and a 3-month-old. My brother, Cody, is in a relationship with a girl who has 2, and they are adorable kids. I got to meet them over when I was home. Adorable little kids. Yeah, so that was the problem with, I mean, me, Cody, and Cheyenne are not blood related. Cody and Cheyenne are. I'm an only child, technically, but, I mean, they're my brother and sister. But we were all growing up at the same time, Sports Chunky, and all doing sports at the same time. So my mom was definitely going a bajillion different ways. Luckily, we're, like, decent enough apart age-wise that only like Cody and I were doing stuff at the same time, and then Cheyenne and Cody were at the same time. There's a really small overlap when all 3 of us were. Oh, Sports Junkie. The other day, Lexi got into Pokemon. Does she want her bulk? By the way, do you know? Or does she just want like how these guys are doing, reverses and up? I don't know if she collects all the commons and uncommons and shit. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. There was a streamer I would watch that would do that. They'd take, like, a normal card and, like, paint the outside of it to make that, like, a full art. Really, Chuck, that's insane. I have a cousin that's the same age as me. He was born in May. I was born in September. We never played the same sports. He was soccer and I was always football. Being an uncle is a lot of fun, Lloyd. I didn't think it would be very fun until my sister had her first. I love that little shit. I was bummed I didn't get to see him when I was home. He stayed in Washington and the newborn came home. But Simeon. Yeah, does your sister or your, do they have a preference? Obviously, most people just say healthy, but... Spending $30K a year in sports just for Lex, luckily. Good night, Sports Junkie. I mean, we did not spend, I don't know. You must have had your kids in some different shit. Like, we're just doing school sports. Like, I did football and track. I didn't run, obviously. I was a thrower. I did discus, but then my sister did soccer, cheerleading, wrestling, and track. I think. Hey, the Rayquaza Black Gold. And then my brother did football and basketball and track. But they were all school sports. And at that point in time, they weren't paid to play. We never did any of the travel stuff like that. Yeah, that's got to be expensive shit. But I mean, if she's taking it that seriously, it makes sense. Really? See, a lot of the schools around us were paid to play. We weren't. But now it is. I know the school is now. I think it's... I want to say it's like $350, $400 a sport, I think, to play. I guess we just had really good athletic boosters back then. Braxian and the Lugia V. Nice. Or Braxian. I've only ice skated like twice in my life. It is difficult. Like, I could always roller skate and rollerblade as a kid. Ice skating is just different, man. Shockingly enough, I mean, football is my favorite sport, but track and field was my favorite sport in high school to like do. I love throwing disc. So much fun. That's a good thing, Sports Junkie. Sounds like she's got a good dad. I threw shot, but I was mostly disc. Yeah. Mostly disc. Oh, nice. The full art Arcanine. That's really cool because normally the border is normally more silver. But it's like dark to match the Arcanine. That's sick. What dog? Oh, the Arcanine. That's awful. Also, throwing shot and disc was fun because if you've ever been to a track meet, they're the first two events typically. So if you're only doing those events, you're just done after that, and it's just like a social thing after that. Plus, I love watching relay races, particularly 4x4. 4x4 is so much fun to watch, especially if like the meet is on the line. Going into the 4x4, it's lit. Yeah, they're on the 4x4. When I was in junior high, this wouldn't even be acceptable now. They made 4 of the throwers run as a B team in the 4x1 and called it the 4x-fat. It was funny though. It would not be acceptable in today's cancel culture, but yeah. We had the best 4x-fat team in the county though. We were actually pretty quick. That's funny. That's so awful. Mind you, this is the same track coach that when I was a freshman, my cousin was a senior, and he had some pretty serious ADD, and he was a distance runner. So they would just say, follow Santiago, and just do an ADD run. So just let my cousin lead, and he would just do. That's pretty funny. It's like wherever Santiago leads you, that's where you're going. Oh, good times. Yeah, he did cross country as well. They were just different seasons for us. One's a fall and one's a spring. Yeah. That same cousin, so like I said, he was a senior when I was a freshman, He would give us rides. Him and his buddy would give us rides to the track because our track wasn't attached to the school. And we would stop by the grocery store and get cookies every time before practice. And they would make us eat as many cookies as we could before practice, knowing that we had to do like a 1.5 mile warm up and just puke our guts out of fucking cookies. God, it was so annoying. The hazing from my own family, imagine. Nice, the Gordy. But then when I was a senior, one of my younger cousins was a freshman. I may have de-pantsed him in front of the girls' track team. I'm sorry, Josh. Nah, Jay Campbell. Not really, bud. Same 3 people. Arcanine and Mawile. Yeah, my younger cousin, I pantsed him in front of the girls' track team. We just did some stupid shit. I drove this little 2-door Hyundai Accent at the time. A little 2-door hatchback Hyundai Accent at the time, right? And for whatever reason, we decided to try to see how many people we could fit into it at once before practice started, like before the coaches got there. And we got like 9 of us into that fucking thing. And there was just bodies everywhere to the point that no one could open the doors to let us back out. And the coaches showed up like as there was just bodies smushed into one car. Oh, the skunk tank. Altar, nice. Dark. Shark. But there was just bodies all pressed into this little fucking hatchback car. And the coaches were just like, yo, we're not even helping you out. You guys got to get yourselves out. You guys got yourselves in there. That's good. Perfectly normal activities. See, mine are almost all guys for the most part. There's a few girls, but I also have a very big family. We just did some stupid shit. I loved high school though. I had so much fun. Fletchling and Serena. Yo, family weird. My family's all over the place now. And definitely, like, when I went home, they are not as close anymore. Like, there's just constant, like, drama and shit, and it's so annoying, actually. Like, I went home and the cousin that's my age isn't at Thanksgiving, and his younger brother that I'm close with wasn't at Thanksgiving. It's just annoying. Yep. Felt that, eh, Shriner? That's how my dad's side of the family is. Just it literally, besides like my dad and one aunt, I don't talk to anyone on my dad's side of the family. Ursaluna. Good God. Sheesh. Why, Lloyd? I grew up in a small ass hick town, man. Nothing wrong with where you came from. You didn't choose where you were born. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, not bad. Tranquil, where are you living now? You moved, right? You were planning on moving to the Carolinas, I think, last time I asked. Is that the one you meant? Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I hope you're doing well, Tranquil. I miss you, bud. I hope you're doing well. What is Jake Campbell yelling about? Oh, that's not the one he was talking about, though. No, there's a bigger one. Buzzswole. I hope I am as well. You got Mills with you? The timing was good. Not gonna lie. Oh, lock and rock. See, it's trying to. That's how I think a lot of people think about me. Like a lot of the family I was close to, and then I move away. Like I moved away, my sister moved away, my brother lives 3.5 hours away. None of us live in the hometown where we grew up. Only ones that are there are my mom and my other brother. Yeah, none of us live close to our hometown. Hiker and Starmie. Yeah, my sister lives in Washington State, so she's real far away. Really, Chuck? That's insane. That's like small town shit. Oh, nice. The reverse energy. Whew. Miko. Who is Miko, Tranquil? Oh, Miko's the cat. The cat that has no bounds. She goes where she pleases. Because we're a family, A. Shriner. Oh. Shit. I did it for the other one, why not this one? Alright, last pack. Alright, so not bad. It's a couple million. It's the I think it's like 1 point. It's the Illustrator Pikachu. I don't know the exact price I went for, but it's definitely the Illustrator Pikachu. I want to say 1.9. That's the number in my head. I could be off. Nah,